Hey guys, it's that time of year again. International Roadcheck, the CVSA, Commercial Vehicle Safety Association, which is a joint operation. That's why it's international. It's Canada, US, and Mexico. All their ministry or Department of Transportations are taking part in this thing, so you can't escape. It's coming. So May 17th, 18th, and 19th, there's going to be a blitz of inspections, and you better be ready. So let's talk about that. Hi everybody, welcome back to the Joy of Trucking. I'm Kevin. I'm a solo OTR driver, and I got a story for you about the International Roadcheck Blitz. It's that time once again. So hit the subscribe button, sit back. I want to tell you a story about it. May 17th to 19th. So it's 3 days, and there's going to be some intense inspections going on. They'll be setting up like roadside inspections. They'll be inspecting you at way stations. They're going to be pulling you over and doing inspections. And it's a safety thing. They're trying to make sure all the trucks out there are in good shape and running safe and everything. But it's a good idea if you're prepared for it. You're all doing your daily vehicle inspections, right? You're getting out there and checking everything. That's great. They're going to be concentrating on mostly the wheel ends. So you're talking the area, you know, the tires, the rims, the brakes, and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of level 1 inspections. So just to cover that again, a level 1 inspection, they got a whole list of stuff, all the things you're supposed to do on your daily vehicle inspection, and they're going to be very thorough about it. Level 2 is just more like a walk around, what they can see just looking at the truck. They're not going to crawl underneath and start, you know, pulling on the slack adjusters and stuff like that, but it's going to be mostly visual stuff. And of course, the level 3 is they're checking your paperwork, your registration, insurance, checking your logs, and looking at stuff like that. There's also the level 5 inspections where they'll actually do a level 1 inspection at a terminal. They'll check out the whole truck, and you don't even have to be there when they do that. And the thing is, if you get a level 1 or a level 5, you get a sticker on your truck, and then they're not going to bother looking at the truck for at least 3 months. Like, there's a time period for that sticker when it's good. So in a way, it's a good thing if you go through this, and then, you know, the next time you get pulled into a scale or something, they'll see that sticker and they'll just be like waving you on. You're already been thoroughly checked, and they know you're a good guy. So yeah, this is an annual thing, and they're targeting the wheel ends because they're finding a lot of violations with that area on the truck. It's a big safety issue. That's where all the weight is carried on the wheels, and you get a lot of problems there with the tires, the condition of the tires, and cracked rims and stuff like that. And very important that the brakes work. Brakes really help us. Statistically, brake adjustments are rated like the 4th highest violation. Overall brake systems account for like 26% of all violations. So that's out of service. They tell you to park your truck. You got to get it fixed before you can get back on the road. So they're seeing there's a lot of that going on, and that's kind of why they're targeting it. So what you want to be looking at, like I said, be prepared, do the inspections, be thorough with your daily inspections. I got a list here. There's some literature on this, so you can click the link below that Tanya's going to attach so you can read up on the stuff yourself. But just to look at one aspect here, during the inspection of wheel ends on a commercial motor vehicle, the inspectors will check for cracks, unseated locking rings, studs, and clamps. Check for bent, cracked, or broken rims on the inside and outside wheel rims. Check for loose, broken, missing, or damaged wheel fasteners and elongated stud holes. Like your wheel's about to fall off, guys. Check spoke wheels for cracks across the spokes and in the web area or slippage in the clamp areas. Check the hub for lubricant leaks, missing caps, or plugs. Just walking around your truck, take a look at the rims, and if you'll see there's like a film of oil or grease all around the inside of the rim, you probably got a leak there, and it's going to be very obvious to the inspector. Check the tire and valve stem for leaks. Looking for punctures, looking for air hissing out somewhere, checking that your valve stem is good and keeping the air in there. Check for proper inflation, cuts, bulges on the tires. Check the inside tire on a dual set. Check for regrooved tires on the steering axle. Check the tread wear and measure major tread groove depth. You all know what the safe groove depth is. 2 32 of an inch on all your tires except the steers, which is 4 32 of an inch. Inspect the sidewall for improper repairs and plugs. Check for exposed fabric or cord on the tires. Check for tire contact with any part of the vehicle. Check for markings on the tire that would exclude its use on a steering axle. Check for debris between the tires. Check that bud spacing. And check the tires are not touching one another. Bad stuff, all of that. So that's you know, like I said, focusing on the wheel ends and all the things that you'll find there. When you're talking about your tires, there's a lot of stuff to look for there too, like uneven wear, wear in the middle, wear on the corners, wear in different spots around the tire. You're looking for cracks. You're looking for like the tread starting to peel off the body at the sidewall. And feel the tires. Like after you've driven for an hour or two, maybe some of them are getting really, really hot. So if you got a lack of lubrication in the hub, like it all drained out of the hub, or maybe your tire's underinflated, that'll make it get hot too. And if the tire is underinflated, it might start rubbing against the tire beside it on a set of duals. And if they get real hot, you know what happens next. Bad news. And also, you're gonna be watching for things like vibration. You know, you're gonna notice a vibration. Maybe it's a tire. You're gonna notice maybe when you hit the brakes, the wheel pulls to one side. You're gonna be, you know, smelling smoke maybe when you get out of the truck and do a walk around. Something's getting really, really hot. And the inspectors are gonna look at that stuff too, because they're gonna be pulling you over and you've been driving. So do the post-trip inspection. You might see stuff you won't see on your pre-trip. Think about it. I know sometimes on your daily inspection, whether it's pre-trip or post-trip, you're doing more of a visual. You know, we don't always crawl underneath the vehicle and start pulling slack adjusters or checking that inside wall and so on. But you know, take a really good look at it, because they will be. The next couple of days, a lot of trucks are going to get inspected. So you could probably save yourself a lot of trouble if you take some action beforehand. One thing that people seem to notice, that you know, a lot of the problems that we have are a result of complacency. You're going through the same routine all the time. You get kind of comfortable in your situation. Safety starts to take a little bit of a back seat over what else is going on. It's a mindset, you know. You got to keep safety right at the front all the time. And it's not just your safety, it's all the people around you. You're driving this big, heavy, dangerous vehicle, and you could really hurt people with it. So be ready, be prepared, be safe, and get ready for the blitz. All right. Give us a thumbs up, comments down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and be safe out there. All right. Bye for now. See you down the road.